Hey guys, Leash here. Wanted to jump in and do this video because I often notice a bit of a disconnect for a step that I know can actually profoundly help you in your business and help you to connect with clients and connect with your audience. And that is actually email marketing. Now, I actually really love the concept of email marketing because it starts with mindset. The first objection that most people have to doing email marketing, if they're not already, is that they don't want to bombard people. I'm just gonna, bombard people. I don't read my emails. I don't want to do it. No, it's just not for me. But here's the thing. Email marketing can be a very effective tool when used correctly to engage your audience that you've currently got. People that have already been in to see you from a marketing perspective are often greater clients because it costs less to get them in, because obviously it costs nothing to send an email. And they already know you and they trust you and they've had an experience and they usually love what you do. If you make them really boring, then of course no one's going to read them. But one of the things that you want to do is know your audience, know them really well, so that you can actually create content and create an email that's actually adding value. So rather than bombarding them with stuff that's annoying, you actually become a really helpful voice in their head. And when they see your email come into their inbox, they're like, yay, this is great. Rather than feeling like, oh no, who's this person spamming me again? So a few tips with email marketing. Number one, your headline, really, really important. Headlines like summer email newsletter, boring as no one's going to open it. Headlines like the 3 ways that you can stretch to help headaches. Headaches, anyone? Something like that. Something that catches their attention is a great place to start. Number 2, less is more. Less is more, less is more. Don't put some great big long convoluted email because people don't read it. There are 2 things you do need to put in is at the top, book now, and the bottom, book now. You want to make sure that that's part of it. The stuff in between should be really short. And the other thing is what's called the open rate. So to have a look and see what is the open rate let's say you send it to 100 people and you have a look at the open rate. If your open rate is sort of basically a normal open rate is actually 20 to 30%. So know that only 20 to 30 people on an email list of 100 are actually going to open it. And that's okay. Learn to grow your list and play with the numbers in terms of if you can get 40% of people to open it, you're doing really well. 50% or more, you're an absolute rock star. And obviously your headline is good and the content that you give is great as well. Often once people are like, okay, well, maybe I could do this, then it's about the tech. Often MailChimp is really great. And then, well, how often do I do this? It's about testing and measuring. For us at the clinic, we would send them once a month, but not once a month as a maybe. We actually had a date that we would send it every month, and then make sure that you do it consistently, because that's what people start to notice. Email is kind of like Facebook's older, slightly uglier cousin, but it kind of trawls through. It's longer term, it's more responsive marketing rather than reacting, and we found that if we did it more regularly, that we would have more people unsubscribe. Unsubscribes are really awesome because it just simply means that they don't want to have a listen and maybe they're not part of your tribe. Rock on as you were, go let them do that. That's totally fine. What it does mean is that you get to serve the people that love you, serve the people that enjoy the kind of treatments that you do, and you get to give them heaps of great value with the emails that you're offering them on a monthly basis. So yeah, be consistent, less is more, send them out, test and measure, and play with your open rate. See what you can do to increase your open rate, because that's probably one of the key metrics. And then at the end of the day, check if you've got online bookings, how many online bookings are you actually getting from your email? We know that we would get 10 online bookings within 24 hours every time we sent an email that would come directly from that email publication coming out. So we knew by testing and measuring that email was a really effective way for us to get our message across to our entire database on a regular basis, which meant we were serving them. And that's why I love working with mindset, because if we overcome mindset, what it often means is that we actually get to make an impact in people's lives.